Responding to threats often involves repetitive manual tasks across multiple tools. Let's explore how Datadog empowers you to automate your security response with confidence. We will start by an overview of Datadog's automation capabilities, beginning with the Connection tab. This is where you can configure integrations and securely connect to external services. Datadog provides a large number of native out-of-the-box integrations, but you also have the flexibility to configure custom HTTP connections for almost any RESTful API endpoint. This allows you to connect to third-party services, internal tools, or custom platforms that are not available in the catalog by default. Next, let's hover to the Private Action Runner. This capability is used to automate actions on on-premise resources that are not accessible from the cloud. By deploying a secure reverse proxy, the Private Action Runner enables Datadog workflows to safely connect to internal environments, so you can trigger scripts, call internal APIs, or manage infrastructure behind the firewall. Now, let's look at the Action Catalog. This is where you will find all the native actions available in Datadog for building workflows using the no-code interface. The catalog includes platform actions to interact with Datadog and all its capabilities, such as resource catalog, logs, metrics, and even other workflows. External service actions, both native or custom, to perform any action using RESTful API and JavaScript. And control logic actions that include loops, conditional branches, variable setters, and more. These actions makes it easy to stitch together complex logic without writing code, and build scalable automations that reflect your exact response playbooks. Lastly, we'll take a look at the Blueprint library. This is Datadog's collection of vetted, ready-to-use workflow templates covering a wide range of use cases. The library is continuously updated to keep up with emerging threats and operational needs. Each blueprint can be used as is to automate common response patterns, or used as a starting point to extend, modify, and tailor to your organization workflows. Let's open one of the blueprints. As you can see, there is a full descriptions, including the use cases overview, setup instructions, and configuration details to help you get started quickly. Let's create a new workflow. We can start by selecting a trigger, an action, or by using AI to generate a complete template for us. We will use AI to help us build a structured flow quickly. By using the following prompt, and within moments, we see that Datadog has generated a full workflow template, including the security trigger, the Slack question, the virus total enrichment, and the final Slack message. All that is left to do is to fill the connection details and map up the correct attributes. We can also export or import workflows, making it easy to share automation across different environments or even between teams and partners. We will head up to the virus total step and select the attribute from the signal that contains the IP that we want to analyze. We can now improve this workflow even further by leveraging AI for analysis and decision support. For example, we will take the results from VirusTotal and send them to OpenAI to evaluate the results for that IP. Let's add an OpenAI step and enter the prompt to summarize VirusTotal results. This gives us an AI-generated assessment that can help the analyst make a faster, more informed decision. Next, we will send the AI summary to the analyst through Slack. This ensures that all enrichment and analysis results are communicated in real time in the tool where the analysts already work. Sometimes results can be inconclusive. We can support this by extending the workflow even more. Let's add another Slack question step to confirm with the analyst if they want to proceed with a deeper investigation. To enrich the IP further, we will query a paid external threat intel resource, API Void. We will do this by using a custom HTTP action and select the API Void connection that I prepared earlier. Clicking into the connection shows its configuration. Once we have the response, we will need to parse it using JavaScript. We will add a JavaScript block to parse the response. We will use AI to assist with writing the script. And we can see the result take the object and convert it into string. Finally, we can take the passed result from the API void and send it through Slack as another message for the analyst to review. Let's see it in action. While IAM collaboration tools like Slack are a great way for a quick response during an investigation, they are not ideal for managing complete incident lifecycle. For this reason, Datadog offers native integration with case management tools, giving your team the ability to formally track, manage, and resolve investigations. You can choose to work with Datadog's internal case management system, built right into the platform, or integrate with external tools like ServiceNow or Jira based on your team's existing workflows. Let's get back to our workflow and extend it by adding a logic to escalate a signal into a formal case, based on the contextual decision made by the responding analyst. For example, let's ask the analyst via Slack to review the API void result and select if a case should be created. Let's add an action to create a Jira issue. And add as a comment the analysis from the previous steps. This ensures no information is lost and everything is tracked consistently across systems. In addition, if you are using Datadog built-in case management tool, you can also trigger a workflow directly from the case view itself. From here, analysts can launch response workflow, assign ownership, and collaborate, all without leaving the Datadog platform. The seamless case management and workflow integration helps teams to move from a signal to resolution quickly. Now that we have built and customized our workflow, let's talk about how Datadog helps you test, monitor, and manage your security workflows with confidence before and after deployment. Once a workflow is created, it becomes fully observable within Datadog. You can monitor execution using our out-of-the-box dashboard, which provides visibility into trigger frequency, success and failure rates, ownership, and more. This makes it easy to track operational health and quickly spot potential issues over time. Before publishing a workflow, you can test it to validate its logic and troubleshoot any issues. Let's walk through it. We'll open an existing workflow, click on Execute, and select an existing signal as an input. On the right side of the screen, we will see the current and past execution, and on the canvas, each step that runs will appear in sequence in real time. And if something fails, we will see it immediately with a clear error message. You can click into any step to inspect the input parameters, the output data, and any intermediate variables. Here, we can clearly see that the IP evaluated value is null due to an index out of range. This step-by-step visibility helps you quickly isolate a problem and fix it. Datadog also supports versioning by saving past executions. Every execution is automatically saved and tracked, and you can inspect it and even revert to any previous version with a single click. This gives you the freedom to iterate, test, debug, and improve your workflows without the fear of losing progress or introducing regressions.